Camera on, hold on. Is the camera on?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Maj.
Hey, so how's it going?
It's going good. I just wanted to get on here and I'm not speaking on behalf of Nadia, because you feel me, like I said, that's between, like, you feel me, and I even told you that, Ori. I will say this, and Ori, please don't say anything while I'm talking, just let me get it out, you feel me, because I know you like to, like, cool. So I never once, and this is on my little sister, and I'll put it on God, I'll swear to God, I never once chose a side when y'all was beefing. And I even told you that when we sat down. Whenever y'all had y'all little, whatever y'all call yourself doing, I was even telling Nadia, you need to talk to her. You feel me? I even told you when we sat down and talked, I even hate to be in that position because you're like my sister and that's my best friend. The reason why y'all even got back cool was because of me. I literally never once put myself in your situation. When you posted that TikTok about, I guess, what Nadia posted after we got to the fight, which really wasn't even about you. It had nothing to do with you. It wasn't a slug at you, none of that. You don't even like the fucking picture. That's one thing. But anyways, when all that was going on, Key's the only person keeping the medium. Even the whole Eli thing. When you called me, because you called me and was like, Key, bruh, get Nadia. Nadia tripping on me, bruh. You told me, she thinking I'm in the room doing something with Eli. Did you not? Did. So, I text Nadia like, the hell going on? You feel me? Like, I'm even telling her like, bruh, you might be tripping. Just, you feel me? Like, and like I tell both of y'all, if anything is true or anything does happen, I tell y'all, if anything, it'll unravel itself. You feel me? And what's done in the dark always comes to the light. It does. You feel me? I told her, I was like, you feel me? Like, you probably tripping. You feel me? Like, I don't think, Ori, you feel me? Because we like this. Not gonna think that. When y'all got into it over social media, over the freaking post, I even said, y'all just need to talk in person. Then, not to mention, and yeah, this was before your video was before we sat down and talked, which is the only reason why I got mad at you, because I was a little confused. But I asked you in person, and you keep saying I'm lying, but this is on my little sister. I put it on Jesus Christ himself, and y'all know I don't have nothing to lie about.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not done. I have nothing to lie about. I have nothing to lie about. Y'all know I'm not going to lie. Maj, if anybody know, you know Key gonna keep it real, and everybody in the comments know Key gonna keep it real. I always do. We sat at that table, and while you and Nadia was talking, first of all, I'm helping y'all talk it out, because it really would have been a dry ass conversation. It would have been about one thing. I'm helping y'all talk out everything from beginning to now. You feel me? I literally asked you in the middle of y'all conversation. I said, did you feel like, you feel me, like I was picking sides or anything? I was like, because if you do, you feel me, like it wasn't like that on God. You feel me? I just spoke on the TikTok. That was literally all I did. You've never seen me on a
okay, and then listen, and that's what kind of got me, because when you was in the YouTube video,
just give me a second.
I said no, I didn't have a problem. I was kind of confused because we supposed to be like this. But I don't know why you put your input in the video.
You only talking over me because you know I'm gonna keep it real. So just let me have it, please.
No, go ahead.
Okay, please. That's all I'm asking. I'm giving you your respect. Give me mine.
Like,
I sat at the table. Yeah, it really is funny. Oh God. So I sat at the table while y'all were talking, and I said, if you feel like I was, you feel me, like picking sides, I said that was never the case. I even gave you the rundown. I said I was the one who told Nadia to talk to you. Y'all need to sit down and have a conversation. I told you, like I said, I hate to even be in a position. Y'all both putting me in a weird situation. Nadia's right here. I can say anything to anybody. I don't care. You feel me? Both of y'all put me in a weird situation, but I still remain neutral. Even when I got on live, and people say, and when you and Nadia first started being distant with each other, I'm on live, people asking me, what's up with you and Ori? Like, you and Ori good? I'm telling them, no, Ori like my sister. What y'all talking about? You feel me? Because that's not my business. What y'all got going on, I try to mend it. Y'all grown women. I can't force y'all to talk. I can't force y'all to sit down. And I cannot force y'all to feel a different way about each other. Y'all got to do that yourself. But I asked you at the table, I was like, if you felt like I was picking sides, you said, no, I never thought that.
Picking sides and putting your input is like, picking sides and putting your input is like not the same thing.
I'm just trying to get it out for a second. You can talk when I'm done. I promise. Like I swear.
Like you're going in circles.
No, because be quiet. I mean, just let me talk, please. That's what I'm saying. Just let me talk. Like I said, I keep going in circles. I keep getting interrupted. I sat at the table, asked you. You said, and you keep saying that you said, oh no, I'm just confused. You never brought up the YouTube video thing. You never brought that up, and that's on my little sister. I don't know if you don't remember or if that's what you want people to believe, but you never said that, and that's on my baby.
Why y'all trying to make it seem like I don't bring? I literally said I said I don't like how you put your input, because you was like, I never said I had a problem. I never said that you pick sides. I'm like, I just don't like how you put your input because I was kind of confused.
You said that in your
Putting
video.
an input and choosing sides is two different things. I never feel like that you felt some kind of way about me. I never said that. But if you keeping it neutral, listen. If you keeping it neutral, you would have said nothing.
But the TikTok that you posted, we felt like.
But who is we?
So wait,
That's what I'm saying. Y'all making it a we problem.
Let me ask you a question. So you started feeling some type of way because the TikTok that she posted, you feel like it was a slug towards you.
I thought it was a slug towards me and Nadia, but Nadia, I didn't even see the TikTok.
So how recent was the TikTok?
It was right after Nadia posted about the thing she posted with me and Ida. But that was only because we had fought with Nadia. So she was just saying, you feel me, a little appreciation post.
Okay, it was just like when I was talking, it was just like I felt like my feelings was getting invalid. Like y'all was telling me, oh no, you shouldn't feel like it, but it was like this. And I was like, but that's how I see it though.
Okay, hold up, Oreo. So wait, was the TikTok after the sit down or before the sit down?
The TikTok is way before that.
Okay, so therefore, why y'all ain't put it on the flow? I mean, I personally feel like if you personally felt some type of way about the TikTok that was being made, why did you wait after the sit down to address it when you could have addressed it when y'all had to sit down in person? You was a part of the sit down in person, correct?
That's what I'm saying. We did. The thing that's when we said something about TikTok.
And I said that. I told her
the only TikTok,
the TikTok that I made was about isolation. I did not know isolation was about y'all.
But you cleared that at the sit down. You didn't clear that before that.
But I didn't clear nothing up though.
When we sat at the table, when we had our
shade, she did. No shade, she did, and she ignored it. She did not. I'm gonna be honest. Oreo have not gave a response until the actual YouTube video, and now. Right. If she did, it must have felt some type of way that y'all felt like she was throwing shade in TikToks, comments, or likes, right? Because that's the point that y'all are having this disagreement with you and Oreo, not Oreo and Nadia.
Yeah,
So yes, if this was the case, anything that you felt then or there, you should have put it on the flow when y'all was at that sit down car, wherever y'all was at conversating, because from the looks of it, it seemed like this could have already been talked about when y'all already had.
That's what I told them. That's what I literally told them. I said y'all should have been sat down. We could have been preventing all of this. You feel me?
But I tried to talk to y'all. I tried to talk. I sent a long ass paragraph. Nobody responded to me though.
You didn't talk to me. You know my phone broke, so I don't know. Like I said, I don't be in y'all mix. Like I said, I'm not gonna keep telling y'all to talk to each other. So I didn't really know too much about the whole. You feel me? Texting. I don't really know too much about that. That's like I said. That's what I'm saying. Everybody think I be dick riding Nadia, but I really do not be in their business. I'm only tell y'all once. You feel me? Okay.
Now, hold up. You know I'm a real ass nigga, Key. You know I fuck with you. I'ma keep it.
I love when you keep it.
Okay, you know I love you, me. I love me some Key too. But Key, this is the point that they're trying to make. If you personally feel like you wanted to have a sit down with Nadia, you wouldn't have waited till Nadia wanted to have the sit down with Oreo. You would have scheduled your own date to have a sit down with Oreo, because now it seems like, okay, we gonna move based off how Nadia moving. If you, I call Oreo, y'all, because we go way back. So let me just start off by saying
that's what I'm saying. Like if me and you sisters, Key, and I call you without Nadia around, and I'm Key, I miss you. Yeah. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want to talk to you. I talked to you when you was at home. I'm calling you. Right. Like me and you chopping up on the phone. So if it was a problem, I feel like you should have let me know. Or is this TikTok about me? And I would have told you right then and there. Hell no.
Because y'all two having an issue. Y'all two having an issue that has nothing to do with Nadia, and I'm glad that y'all both understand that. Yeah, that's cool.
I feel like the situation between me and you is kind of like just dumb. Like.
And that's cool to state that. And I honestly feel like that is true. But I personally feel like y'all could have been had y'all meeting. Right. Y'all both y'all didn't even have to tell nobody. If y'all two had an issue with each other and y'all was friends like this, oh, you know what? Let me call Oreo real quick. Oreo, what's going on? Let's meet up. Let's go get some brunch. We gonna sit down. We gonna have a conversation. Don't nobody need to know we talk, because what's understood don't need to be explained. True. Y'all could have been hashed y'all situation out.
No, yeah.
And that's just me being honest.
And I respect that, you feel me?
And that's why I felt some kind of way, which I was like, damn, can you hurt my feelings? Because why you put your input if I ain't even know like that you was feeling like that? Because I ain't know. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said to you.
Like, that's why it kind of, when I seen the video and you was like, you feel me, like, Key, what's up? Like, you feel me? I was like, damn, we just talked, and I asked you, you feel me, how you was feeling, you feel me, and you didn't say that. That's the only reason why I got mad. Because, like I said at the table, you didn't say nothing about the TikTok. You didn't say nothing about me putting my input. You just told me, you was like, oh no, I wasn't thinking like that.
No, I told y'all how the TikTok looked to me,
and we told you how the TikTok looked to us too.
No,
it was a misunderstanding.
That's what,
and that's what we said.
Bro, man,
It was a misunderstanding.
You feel me?
But I think what's getting to, is it because I posted a video?
Like, what you mean?
Like, is the problem that I posted a video? Because, like, after that, it was done, like, after, literally, like, 5 minutes after I posted a video, you called me. It was like, oh, what this is? Like, you was on hot shit, and I'm like,
I was on hot because I'm like, damn, we just talked. Mind you, I didn't know the video was pre-recorded, but pre-recorded.
And that's the thing, and this will happen with y'all, too. But y'all made a video about, y'all made a video about me, and I ain't know shit, but we was supposed to have a talk.
I ain't made no video about you. I ain't made no video about you. And I
mean, you talked in the video, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I talked in the video, but I addressed the TikTok part. You feel me? Cool. My apologies. You feel me? Like my shit, I could have sat down and talked it up with you about that one-on-one. I didn't know that video was pre-recorded, but even though it was pre-recorded, it still kind of was like, damn. Well, a lot of stuff she said in the video wasn't said at the table, and I was like, okay, so you feel me? Did we really soft? Like, is everything really soft? Are we really good? Mind you, after we got talking, we all hugged big as hell. Like, you feel me? Like. Felt like we finna, you feel me, like work on just.
But like, okay, let me know something that I didn't say at the table.
I just told you, and like I say what you didn't say to me. Now you and Nadia, y'all can have that talk. You feel me? But yeah, I'm talking about us too.
Yeah.
All you did say at the table.
Like I said, I was like, you hurt my. Like I was like, damn, we supposed to be like this, and you answered yourself in the video. That's why. That's all I said. That's all I said to you.
So the only reason why I had made a comment, well, only reason I was even in the video, because the video wasn't about you, by the way. And if you watch the video, then you know the video like wasn't made about you. I was asking the questions. Nadia asked me, we had just gotten to Houston. She was like, you feel me? Like, can you ask me these questions? I'm cool. I'm just reading off the thing. When she addressed, that's when I said something about the TikTok. Oh God, you feel me? Like I said, I apologize because I could have came to you personally. You feel me? But also thinking that we're gonna sit down and talk, I was like, well, I'll just see it when I see it. You feel me? Mind y'all, I broke my phone too. So like, I haven't really had y'all know, I've been chopping off a big body Benz iPad 3000. You feel me? So
that part.
I've been chopping off that thing, you feel me? I ain't got no phone right now, you feel me? And I'm not gonna sit here and act like, you feel me? I got one, I don't. And I even told you that when we sat at the table, I was like, if you feel like I was being distant or weird, that wasn't the case. If you called me and I didn't answer, that was why. And my phone broke literally while we were at the 30 days straight thing. So I've literally been almost 2 months without a phone. So like, you feel me?
Okay. Well, I personally feel like y'all two has a misunderstanding. Do y'all personally see yourselves being back friends, you and Oreo, since y'all know, like, I personally feel like y'all had a friendship, but I don't think that y'all friendship really, went down the drain as much as Nadia's and Oreo's did.
Yeah, that's why I was like, damn. Because I'm like, damn, I wish we saw this at the table, because, I always tell you, Oreo, you feel me? First of all, we tell each other. Fuck that. You feel me? Like, if
we
anything,
always know each other, ask about everything.
No matter if it hurt our feelings or not, you feel me? Tell me how you feel on all aspects, you feel me? So when I seen the video and you was saying what you was saying, I was like, okay, damn, wait, she didn't say that at the table. Like, you feel me? That's all I was saying.
But listen though, I tried to talk to, I didn't even know it was an issue with you. That's what I'm getting at. The issue was with Nadia. But it wasn't even an issue for real, because what I said when she was like on live saying, oh, Ori don't answer the phone type beat. But after I seen the 3 out of 3 thing, and shit, we all had to talk. Shit, if shit go down with whoever, it's always gonna be us 3. So it was just like, when I seen that 3 out of 3 shit, I was like, damn. But I was looking in the comments, like I told you, I was looking in the comments. I'm like, people like, where Ori at? And then people was like, oh, Nadia said Ori don't answer the phone. So that's what made me text Nadia and was like, oh, you said I don't answer the phone? And she was like, yeah, you pushing your real friends away. She was like, you pushing your real friends away. And if you look at her, caption, she said 3 out of 3, the ones that never pushed me away. So I was like, damn, so that shit about me. So basically, I got kicked to the curb. And I was like, all right, cool. And then I sent her a long ass grab, told her how much I appreciate her and I love her, and it's never no weird shit, and she never responded. Period.
The most I seen between y'all was after the whole fight thing. So that part I don't know, but after the fight thing, I seen all that. That's all I seen. And like I said, I never addressed it. That's not my business. You feel me? I tell y'all, like, if anything, first of all, we made a pact to each other. Y'all already know. Feel me? If we got a problem with each other, or we feel me, it's feel type of way about each other, you feel me? Come and talk, you feel me? And granted, like I said, I didn't do that when the TikTok got posted, you feel me? I'm not no hypocrite, you feel me? I didn't do that, but you feel me? Like, I just like fuck the Nadia situation. That has nothing to do with me. I was just my more so problem was like when I seen the video, I was like, damn, she didn't say it's at the table. That's the only thing I was confused about. That's it.
Okay, case closed. Y'all back friends or y'all cool with y'all cordial?
It never was an issue, and that's why I was irritated at the fucking video because it never was an issue.
Okay, well, I think y'all honesty is cool. I don't think it should be no issue, no beef, no, it was just a misunderstanding, but we want the real tea. What's up with Nadia and Ori? That's what we trying to figure out. Nadia, we know you getting your lashes done. We seen you, but my only thing about it is all these YouTube videos that's being made, we want to clock the tea, baby. What's going on? You sat right here. We want to know what we really want to know is did you attend Oreo's abortion or was the comments lying?
Yeah.
Is my mouth dry?
No, your mouth not dry. It's right here.
Okay. Hello?
No, it's not. It's not a phone call. It's on my.
I know it is on live. My bad.
Hey.
Hey.
What's going on? We want to know what's up.
What's up?
So, it's just, we just was watching the premiere, the YouTube videos, and all of that. And y'all had to sit down in person. And you said that she was using God as an excuse.
And I still do feel that way.
Huh?
And I still do feel that way.
Ooh.
He tripping.
Oh. Lordy.
But like, you a woman of God, right?
Right. And some people don't have to post God on Instagram 24/7 to prove that.
But I being like, I'm in my Bible, off screen too.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
No, she did. Now, Nadia.
Like, if you're a woman of God, you doing
no,
work.
you didn't,
Like,
Nadia.
I'm not judging you, but it's just like, that's crazy.
Nadia. Come on. You serious? You know me. I believe in Lucy, so I don't know all that. But I'm just saying, I don't think that's gonna look good on the surface when you said something like that. This is a holy Christian woman,
right?
If she, if she want to post God in her sleep, in her while she's on the toilet, in the shower, while she's reading a book, while she's cooking dinner, while she's eating anything, I honestly don't think that she could.
Right. Of course not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying some people feel like they try to use that God shit. Like, I don't know. I don't really want to get into that. But at the end of the day, not everybody has to post God 24/7 for them to know God.
But I'm in my Bible in real life, though.
Okay, I never said you wasn't.
Facts. Okay, then. So what you trying to... I'm using God as an excuse, but I'm getting closer to God. I'm on my journey. So what you trying to say?
Right. Or you really don't want me to clock anything for us.
Go ahead. Like, anything that you got to say, like, go ahead. Like.
So Nadia, what you trying to say? She not holy?
I'm just saying, like, I'm confused on how...
She trying to say you're not holy.
And that's cool. And that's her opinion. But it's just like, I deal with stuff within, and I said I don't want to deal with that no more, so...
She trying to say you're not holy. Oh my God.
Nah, it's not even that. It's just the fact of the way you trying to put out on the internet is that you 100% for God. But it's like, how the hell is
I didn't say what are you talking about? I just started my journey. You act like I'm a whole Christian. Like what?
Right.
I literally just started my journey.
On the internet, it's like you do no wrong, and it's God this, God that on everything you do. But at the end of the day,
I literally pointed out my flaws. What are you talking about? I literally said I have a lusting spirit. I literally what are you talking about?
Right. Okay. Cool.
Exactly. So, that's me pointing out my flaws and taking accountability.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you done?
For sure.
Okay. Cool. So like I was saying. I'm confused on how you use God for any and everything that you do. But you sat in my face and you said that you and your friend both did shit in the past and y'all both trying to build with each other to get over it. Did you not say that?
Yeah.
Right, cool. Yeah, friends lift each other up, cool. But at the end of the day, if you're really as godly as you say you are, why the hell is you and that same friend going against the grain, doing the same shit that y'all trying to get away from?
But I'm not doing that.
Please tell me. Please lie.
I'm not doing that. Like I said,
but what was y'all doing?
I struggle with temptations. I struggle with temptations every day. You gonna fall and you gonna get right back up. What are you talking about? I'm literally at the beginning of my journey. Everything not gonna be perfect.
What you trying to say? They was 304?
I'm not even like that's not my business to tell. But I'm just saying you don't sit
And you don't
She
try
trying
to
to say y'all was
be a
tricking?
God on the internet. Like,
I don't know why she trying to say like I was tripping. Like shit, yeah, like I be having sex, so.
I'm trying to figure. So what was it that y'all wasn't doing? Because whatever it wasn't holy. So I'm trying to figure it out. Because if she's saying it did worse to you, and you
right.
happened to collab, and
Okay,
it
I
may
feel like
be a miscarriage.
over your
I
head.
didn't do
I
it
feel
though.
like it's going over your head. I'm
Okay,
saying you
explain a little
saying
bit more.
you saying you're being hurt by me doing something, but you're doing the same shit.
But I didn't do it though.
Oh my God. Okay.
So Nadia, what you're saying is that she's supposed to be a changed woman, but she's backpedaling to people that hurt her.
But that was
And
way
she's doing.
before I even thought about that. But that was way before I even thought about getting back.
Oh,
Confused.
Benet and them.
Like I'm confused. That's why I said influencer city. Like that's why I was like she don't need
Cause
influencer city.
okay, so yeah, so let's put that on the floor. So maybe are you talking about the way that they just was like, wow, Cam was just like threatening to get Benet to beat up Nadia, and he was calling her all types of B words out in the parking lot and stuff like that. Okay, so cool. Maybe okay, can I just explain how I see it? Y'all were almost forming your own group. You, Key, Eli, Ida, and Oreo. So it seems as though that group had dropped and you went back over to Influence the City, and then it's just like you fought for the people that were about to fight you. Oreo, am I somewhat right in that way? Okay, so that's maybe where she's coming from, because Cam did say, I'll get Benet to beat your butt and this, that, and the third, and the next night you ended up fighting. Well, I'm not literally, but you know what I'm saying. Like the next time you seen them, you ended up fighting for them. So it's like maybe she's hurt in this situation that you were able to forgive people that were literally willing to hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I was just always there to be in defense, and at one time that I wasn't there, like.
And okay, so this is where it could come from with Oreo. It's like if you and this is exactly why sometimes it's best to mind your business, because it comes off like this. Let's just say me and you were best friends, Oreo, and you and Nadia keeps having situations, and y'all fall out every other day. And I somewhat be like, okay, let me defend Oreo. I defend you the first time. Now you and Nadia back cool. Then it's like, okay, y'all fall out again. I defend you the second time. Now y'all back cool again. Now it's like the third time, should I jump in or should I mind my business? Because now it's going to make it awkward with me and them, because the only thing you're going to do is be right back cool with them. So it's like Nadia maybe is like, that's where y'all keep saying her name is not Oreo. I call her Oreo. So what about it? Okay. I call her Oreo. It's not Oreo. I call her Oreo. Okay. So Nadia, that's maybe where Oreo's coming from in this situation, but Nadia's coming from, and Oreo, this is how I'm gonna say, Nadia's coming from it like this. If you're willing to surround yourself with individuals that hurt you, you should not be trying to give her the same advice, because you were willing to do it once before. And let me also say this, I'm gonna be honest. When you're saved, not everybody else will be saved when you're saved, if that makes sense. So when you're looking for it to be saved, not everybody's in that same time frame and mentality that you are in. Because, for example, you may be moving on to the better things. I may have not been able to see the better things yet, but as you being a friend, teach me. Teach me those better things. Show me that it's okay to see the better things. That's just how I feel about it. And as you and Nadia being sisters, twins, or whatever it is, one thing I love is mess, but one thing I can admire is realness. Y'all could have definitely went past this and definitely really outgrew this situation. But once business start being splattered on social media and it's being coded, may not be full blown blast, but being coded, all friendships is over with. Because it's things that I know about Oreo and Oreo knows about me. Nadia, it's things that you may know about me, and it's things that I may know about you. But we'll have our little small arguments in there. But once the serious things start being hidden on the surface, it's nothing else that we can really talk about. It's all best loose with that one. So I don't know what y'all been putting out of each other, but just
I
fine.
never like bash her or anything like that, but.
Yeah, I can say that. I haven't seen anything that's been, back on the desk. Nadia, have you got anything you wanted to say? You sound over it, Nadia.
I am.
So you don't see yourself being friends with Oreo again?
It's cool.
I mean, we already had this conversation for.
It's like Loki, like it's.
So what brought it back up though?
Like I said, it's just a whole lot of sad shit. That's just like I don't like when people try to fake be sad. I hate that. I hate that shit. Like don't get on the internet crying when you know you weren't just as good. Like that's the only thing I'm trying to
But that's
comfort.
what I took accountability for. But I wasn't really too much sad. I was literally talking about like how insecure I was. I was talking about like lusting. Like I was talking about shit that I was doing. So how was that like me being sad?
It just gave real like puppy dog for. But I mean, shit. It ain't. It's like we gonna be on here for hours talking about this shit.
Yeah.
I already
Can
said
we
what
leave
I
with some?
said. I feel like I told my side of the story, and at the end of the day, it's dead for. I don't really
Can we
care.
leave with some form of maturity though? Can we at least, attempt to give each other an apology? Like, can y'all just open your hearts up for 1 minute? Just
I
one
mean, I
minute.
just feel as though, honestly, for real, I feel like the only thing I can really apologize is with the TikTok. It seems shady from the outside looking in, plus the comments. So it's like I kind of understand if that probably got to your head, but at the end of the day, if we was really friends, that should have never been a first thought. Because I mean, again, you didn't even like the picture. That's the only picture me, Kia, and Ida have. You wasn't the only person that was cropped out. We all three of us just got done fighting. So I feel like that should have just been common sense to you, and you just let the comments, boost your head just a little bit. But I mean, if it looked, shady, I mean, I'm gonna apologize, but
I mean,
again,
but
I
like
just feel
it,
like
it kind of
some
like,
shit.
but we already had this talk. We said
Yeah,
it was
that's
a
why
caption,
I'm
and
just
then
gonna
the
apologize on my
text
end. I
messages that
really
you
don't
sent
even
me.
care to
So it
talk
was
about it
kind of like
anymore.
you said
Yeah,
in message that you sent me that I'm pushing my real friends away, and then in your TikTok caption you said 3 out of 3 the ones that never pushed me away.
right.
So um, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you would think like if world put yourself in my shoes, you would think the same type
Mm-hmm.
beat, you know. And if we supposed to be 3 out of 3, the main three, you know what I'm saying? But you showed me,
There really
but you
was
told
no
me,
main three because I mean, if
but
we
you
all
told
hanging
me.
around, I mean, I feel like that's another reason why shit just didn't work out because I just feel as though you wanted to be held to a higher standard when
No,
it
I
came
didn't
to
though. But
when it
like,
came to. Nah, you did though because you just said it main three. So it's I just felt like you wanted to be top three when it came to other people, and that's why all that other weird shit that was yeah. But I mean, again, I'm gonna
that don't even
apologize
make
if you thought
sense.
it was shady. I mean, or you just said main three. Like,
It
it
don't
just
make
felt
sense.
like,
Okay, if me, you,
okay.
and Key literally just said, and I said it to her. I said it was always supposed to be, even if shit was to go down, it was always gonna be us three. So I was like,
Right,
okay, cool. So when I looked at 3 out of 3, because that's how, like I would say, that's how it started. So I
right.
was
But
like, oh damn,
how many people
I
fought?
got.
It was three of us. So it's like, it's not giving a replacement. If it was three of us
But
fighting,
that's how it
what's
look. But
like,
you're trying to invalidate my feelings. You're trying
no,
to invalidate it.
not
Like
even that. It's just you not
I
making
understand what you're
sense.
saying. You
Like, you're
posted three
not
out of three
making
because
sense.
y'all fought together. Cool. But from the out, like from me, like if
Wait,
I'm
so who's
over,
the three? So who's the 3 out of 3 now? You what,
It
Key,
is no
Ida,
three. Nah, 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 nah.
but
I'm
wasn't
just
that in
saying.
the TikTok video though?
If it was three, I'm saying if it was three of us fighting, why would you take that as Ida replacing you when all we did was just fight
but
together?
there was no context behind the TikTok. Like you never said anything about 3 out of 3. Oh,
Okay,
these
all
they
right.
just fought for me. You said
So
three
we
out of three, the
wasn't. So
ones
we
that never
wasn't
pushed
all
me
around.
away. And
So we
that's
wasn't
literally
all
what you
around
text
TikTok.
me. I pushed you away.
Right. So we wasn't all around TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube after we three just fought together. I'm confused. What do you mean? It's no
No, y'all, I'm
context?
not
Like,
gonna speak. I'm not gonna be honest in this situation. I don't want nobody to feel like I'm being biased. Y'all know I'm gonna be real, but I don't want nobody to feel like I'm being biased. So I'm gonna just listen.
Child, at this point,
Let me hold on. Let me get a piece of paper and a pencil real quick, just so that they can sign the terms and agreements. Can would y'all mind signing the terms and agreements real quick before I just say what I'm gonna say real quick? Because I just feel like somebody has to be real. Can I? Would Nadia? Would you mind signing Just tell me that you give me approval.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oreo?
I'm charging shit to the game for sure. But go ahead.
Thank you so much. Nadia, let me be real, baby. I feel like this new Nadia ain't it. This old Nadia may be, because I personally feel like you used Oreo when you needed her during your moment, but now that you don't need her no more, you excluded her from out the picture. Now it's just like, okay, let me just act like I'm the shit. When honestly, in all actuality, y'all was the big three. You, Key, and Oreo was definitely the big three. Y'all was just holding hands, skipping down the yellow brick road when Wuda was all up in Oreo face and you was defending her every chance you can get. Y'all was sleeping at each other's house, making s'mores, eating Pop-Tarts, laying on each other's couches. Now y'all acting like y'all just not the sister wives and best friends and just that and the third. Y'all was just doing the content with your brother at your crib. You invited her all the way to your house in Dallas. I'm confused on when this friendship just got thrown out the window like this. Now, also, let me be real. Ida, she just came into the picture when I just seen this friendship, but let's keep it a buck. The same girl that you saying that's just your friend and she just was the part of the three, that's cool said and done. But where was the same energy at when them girls was ganging up on you on that couch in that Influence the City reunion? Because I'm pretty sure if Oreo was there, she would have said it
I
don't
would have
need to be a
been
1,
on
2,
10
3, 4,
about you.
5,
What are
6,
you
7.
talking about?
It could have just been a one-on-one. I'm just not understanding
Like always.
I'm just confused. And also, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't give a fuck who says what. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't care. Y'all are the same ones that include Ida into everything. I don't want to be included in everything. Let's keep it a buck. We're not going to keep doing this. Wherever the numbers is at, Ida's right behind them. Oreo's been there from the very beginning where the numbers was low, high, medium. We don't care about the numbers over here, Pookie Butt. So I'm confused on why does it just always get... It's like the realest motherfuckers that y'all have on y'all team, y'all just dismiss them.
Right. So
Key's
I'm
been
gonna ask
there.
you this,
I seen
Mom.
the difference with you and Key. Y'all, Key's been out the picture, in the picture, out the picture, in the picture. But it's just like, that's why I mess with Key, because Key knows her boundaries and Key's always going to be there no matter what. Key could take a break. She could step back. But Key gonna know her place and she gonna step up. Certain
So
bitches
I'm
is
gonna
like,
ask you this. What do you mean? When I needed Ori and then when I was done. Cause like no shade, like I'm not even saying this none of that, but it's like what have motherfuckers ever did for me that you know what I'm saying? Like what was done? Like what do you mean? What was there to be used?
Oreo was there when they was all bashing you, baby.
And I was there for
Oreo was the
emotional
only one
support
that
with
was not kicked.
everything. Like,
Oreo was the only one
Right.
that was backing your play.
even
I
if it
seen
like,
Oreo back
Okay,
even
even
like,
so
further.
fuck money
when has
aside,
that
fuck views
ended to
aside,
where
fuck
I
money
pushed her to the
aside. I
side?
was there. I was actually your friend though. Like, dead ass. Fuck money, fuck views, all that. I was your friend for real life situations. Dead
Okay.
ass.
So
You
when
know what I'm
did that
saying?
end and when did I cut that off and push you to the curb?
When you cropped that picture out and you posted it on TikTok.
After the 3 people that was on the TikTok fought.
But don't you think that's a little low blow though?
I really don't think so. I
Nadia,
really don't think
that's low
so.
key a low blow.
All right.
One person fighting for you in one situation does not detain the friendship that does not hold up. I'm making up words and shit. Does not admire the friendship that you have with Oreo. Like
Right.
y'all said, y'all both been there for each other. It does not. One fight should not determine a friendship that you have with one person to exclude them from anything. Now, if you wanted to add Ida to the picture, you could have definitely added her, and it could have been the big four. But to just cut Oreo out as if she wasn't a part of the big three to begin with, it's just like I don't know. That's just kind of like having me a scratch on the head right there. Like I'm not understanding it.
Right. Who fought for me one time? Is you talking about Key?
I mean, Keith fought for you, and Ida did too, right?
Yeah, so what do you mean by that? When
Wait,
you
Oreo, wasn't you fighting too when y'all was all in Florida?
Right.
Yeah. And
Okay,
then
so
like,
what
I
was
was getting into like with the whole friend thing. Like, I ain't had to put my input with her,
and
but shit.
Nadia, did she
You
did
didn't put your input with friend. You know
I was
that. You
I was
even said
arguing with friend
that.
on the internet. What you
Right,
talking
because she
about?
said something to you first. You didn't say nothing. Did you or did you not? Ben said that.
Ida
Bro,
only
Like, what the fuck? No,
but I'm
don't
saying
get
though,
on that
like I
line.
was when you was
And
getting into
don't
it with
say
people, I
you
was getting
arguing
into
for
it with
me.
people too.
You was not arguing for me. You didn't say shit when me and Fran was arguing. Fran said something to you first.
So
That's when you started popping it. You wasn't doing that out of respect for me. Don't even get on here saying that. Cause you was just on live crying about that. You did not say shit to Fran.
wait,
Fran
crying
said
about that.
something to you.
Hold up, hold up.
Don't
But
even.
like,
Don't start
when was
playing
there a
cards.
time like where you like
What the fuck is you talking about?
defended me?
Shit go both ways. What are you talking about?
There's a difference between fighting for someone mentally and physically. Oreo was fighting for you mentally through a lot of situations from what I'm hearing of. But
Right.
you're only counting the physical things because it seems like to me, only reason why Ida even fought in Florida was because she got swung on. Now I'm trying to figure out on what does the difference between Ida and Oreo has on Oreo jumping in a fight on the internet, on words and he say, she say bullshit, compared to you only stepping into a fight because Ida got swung on. It wasn't the other way around, like you got swung on or Ida jumped in.
Right. When we
It's
was
like
in
they both hold
Orlando,
the same weight.
that was damn near Ida fight. I wasn't fighting first.
So when did Ida fight for you?
When we was in Influencer City House.
Oh, that was that's the fight that y'all considered that she fought for you? Because it just seemed like y'all just wanted the girls to get. I thought that was just a free for all. I didn't think that was a personal fight. I thought y'all was talking about the one in Florida. I didn't think. Hold on, wait. You mean to tell me that's the fight that you considered?
Huh?
Listen to what I'm saying. That's the fight that you considered her fighting for you?
Who? Wait, hold on, pause. You said Ida only fought because she got swung on?
I'm thinking y'all talking about the one in Florida.
Right. That was Ida fight, though.
Yeah,
We
so when you
jumped
said
for
she fought,
Ida.
that was the only thing that I could imagine y'all actually fighting together. The other one was a free
Right.
for all.
And then when we was in the Influencer City House and we was all upstairs and the girl walked out the bathroom and I was trying to explain to her that, you know, all that cool. And then she started popping out the mouth. Ida was right there defending me.
She swung.
She was defending me.
Oreo did too.
Okay, then. So what the fuck? Why is y'all trying to sit and compare then?
No,
If they both doing the
because
same shit.
you compared the friendship and you cropped her out because you felt like Ida was there in a
Oh my!
fight for you.
How
That's the
is that
reason why.
compare, Maj? I feel like no, hell no. How is that comparing a friendship if me, Ida, and Key, not Uri, fought? How is that shady if it's just us three fighting?
Listen to
Now,
what
if
you
Uri
just.
was there, okay, cool.
Listen to what you
But
just said.
I made appreciation posts about Uri multiple times when she did what she had to do. Uri, when we all doing fucking road trips, did I not post y'all? Yes, it's been appreciation posts. How the fuck is that being shady if I want to appreciate the two people that fought for me that night? How is that
Because
shady?
you
Because
already felt.
Uri and Eli was cropped out?
Was the separation not already like stamped with y'all two?
Who?
With you and Oreo during that time?
We was already being separated, yeah.
So you wouldn't think that on the back end she would take that as some form of a shade?
But why is that your first mind? That's shady?
Because y'all fell out. Y'all not cool no more.
No, we didn't fall out at that time.
But y'all had
But
separation,
was
I
right?
definitely
literally
still
just told,
it was
like, it
definitely
goes from
still
the context of the TikTok and the text message. So
right.
that's what made
But
me
were
think
we
that the
already
post was about me.
okay?
That's why I didn't go. That's why I didn't text you about the
All
TikTok.
right.
I
At this
text
point,
you
we're going in
about.
circles. All
They
right.
said that you was on live and you said, I don't answer the phone. And that's when I text you. I said, Nadia, you said I don't answer the phone. Shit, I just text you and you know what I'm saying? Like,
It tastes like blueberry for sure. Like I like it. It's still my favorite Gatorade since.
but you know what I'm saying? That's why I was
I
like, I
personally
text
feel like
you.
y'all could, I personally
I
feel
didn't
like
go
y'all can
off
have a
base the
talk.
TikTok. And you even said you never text me about the TikTok. You never text me about the TikTok because I didn't. I text you about what you said on live under the comments of the TikTok. You said I didn't answer the phone, and you said I pushed you away, and that's what said in the caption on the TikTok. And that's when I was like, oh, then that post is about me then.
Oh God, I ain't seen grape on here.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you like getting what I'm. I don't know if you putting up what I'm putting down.
Yeah, I love that game. You like the cucumber?
Mm-hmm.
That bitch must.
Bro,
And
Okay.
it's like I don't want to give bias in this situation, but I'm just giving real. And from and let's just keep it a buck. I was there when y'all formed this friendship, when y'all were honestly like the best of friends. It all started when we was all up in that room and y'all literally was rocking for each other. So I'm just confused on just like the situation. It's just a lot. I just hate to see a friendship that I thought that was really, really true and real and just go down the drain. Honestly. I really hate to see that.
I mean,
And
like, it is what it is.
can I it's just like, Nadia, can I ask you a question? Why do you hang out with those people that treat you so horrible?
Okay. So at the end of the day, Influencer City does not treat me bad at all. Like, at all. Do we sit and do we argue? Yeah, but I mean, shit like that happen. Now, so far as Cam, because Cam did hit a couple low blows, and I did too. But it's like saying that they doing all this hurting me and da-da-da-da, and especially when you trying to refer to the shit that happened at Ida's party, we both had two different perspectives. So it's like, and at the end of the day, if we all work together, then it's like, what the fuck is the point in sitting here walking around the same house with animosity? So it's like, I mean, me personally, I really don't feel the need to have no beef or no tension towards nobody.
Yeah. I feel you.
But, I mean, that's just me, though. That's just me. I mean, if motherfuckers want to, I mean, shit, that's me.
Yeah, no, I know when she child, listen. I know when Nadia, my only advice to you is just to learn your worth, man. Not everybody's with you. Not everybody's for you, and
and that's already overstood. That's what, because it's like when I first started being around them, and I said this in my video, my first time being around them, I was looking for like friends and like tight like a booty
I just
hole.
not hear y'all.
But then it's like when certain shit kept playing out, and I'm starting to realize who really there and who really not. Then it's like, okay, now I'm going in with my eyes open. It's like we cool, we cordial, but it's not like type shit. Like we not friends. Like we just co-workers at its best, and that's totally fine, because again, we all work with each other. Do we gotta be friends tight like a booty hole? No. But is there any, like, there's no reason to sit and be beefed up with nobody, especially if we work with each other. So I understand what you're saying, learn your worth, but I mean, I lived and I learned, and now I just know who I can be tight with and who I can't. So it ain't even on that type of tip for real.
Yeah, you still young, so you got a lot of worth. I mean, a lot of learning to do, Nadia. Nobody's here to judge you, but to make fun about somebody's miscarriage is outrageous, especially because that was your blood at one point and things like that. So I just personally feel as though like it just goes to show, like, if somebody's willing to stoop
What are you talking about?
can't make fun of your miscarriage.
Yeah.
So if somebody can go that low with you, it's just like, damn. But it's just like, to even allow people to go that low with you, and you're supposed to be friends with them. That's just how I feel. Now, truth being told, it's like, yeah, you said something about y'all ain't gotta be as tight as a booty hole, whatever it is, cool. Now, why does that image keep getting put out there though?
What?
Like y'all just like this, but behind closed doors, if y'all do fall out, your miscarriage is being brought up and this, that, and like, I'm just a little confused.
I know the truth.
Wait, so what are you trying to say? Like, what are you asking?
Why sit with fake love when you can sit with real love?
Is real love weirdo? Like, what do you mean?
Real love like Oreo. Why sit with fake love when you can sit with real love? Like,
okay,
for example,
where am I sitting? Like, you saying like I'm going back to Influencer City, kumbaya.
I didn't say that.
Like,
that was Oreo words.
Right. So, but you asking why am I sitting and doing all this, loving them again and doing all this shit with them again, and I'm not doing with Ori, right?
I mean, basically, yeah.
I mean, it's just some shit like, okay, so it's like, that's like you, okay. So let's say you being around somebody and it's like, yeah, like we not tight like a booty hole. So it's like your expectations for that person not as high. So it's like you kind of expect them to sit and fuck up and da-da-da. Because at the end of the day, we not friends. We not doing what me and Ori doing. Y'all not staying at my house. Y'all not knowing me on a higher than a surface level. So it's like expectations already low. Like you don't owe me shit. Because at the end of the day, we're just co-workers. Versus when it's someone like Ori who's doing all this shit. She's at my house and we vented to each other and we know each other on a like above surface level. Then it's like when you start doing shit, it's like, yeah, you just held to a higher standard because at the end of the day, we were friends. Versus associates and a coworker, then it's like that's two different things. Because it's like, are you doing shit, but at the end of the day, it's not tolerated. But I mean, you just an associate. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, by all means, I do understand the part when you say, like, we're not friends, we just have to work with each other for the money and things like that. So that I totally understand. So I don't know, but that just seemed like where your friend is hurt at, aka Oreo. It seemed like she just don't like the fact that you keep allowing people that hurt you back into your life.
Right.
And
Okay.
a real friend, and let me also say this: a real friend will express to you that's how they feel, and then that bothers them. I think sometimes you should honestly just sit your real friend down, like, "Hey, I understand that bothers you, but this is where I'm coming from. Understand, da 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 da." And if y'all can't see eye
Okay,
to eye
so
about it,
hold
it's
on.
time to depart ways.
All right, so this is when I referred, but I'm just gonna name drop because I think you already know what I'm talking about. But this was back. Okay, so you're basically saying like, okay, me going back to the same people that hurt me just to work. That's understandable, but it's like, or you were gonna sit and have a sit down with a female that brought up y'all personal business on live, like y'all both went back and forth on live, and you
Oh,
still
okay.
was gonna do a sit down for the business, for the money, and you said that. And what did I tell you? I sat in your face and I told you, now don't be her friend, but if y'all want to sit and keep it business and get the money together, that's totally understandable. But going back to trusting them and being as tight, I really don't think that's best for you. But when it's me, you want to sit and act like, oh, I'm just hurting you and da 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 da. But when the shoes was flipped, I handled it more on a mature level. I tried to get where you was coming from. I never bashed you for trying to doing what you wanted to do. I never got on the internet and say you hurting me for wanting to go back to an old friend. That's what all I was trying to say. Never brought up an abortion. I just wanted you to realize all this shit that you trying to point out and say that you so hurt about me doing, you was in the same predicament. Whether you sat down in front of a camera or not, it was still in the back of your mind because you understood. Business is business, money is money, but being tight again will never happen because you cross certain lines, and that's just that. That's all I'm trying to get at.
Now
It's just
that part, I can see where you coming from with that. I can see where you coming from with that. That part, I could totally understand where you coming from with that. But I think her point is that she didn't link up with them. That's the thing that's the big difference.
right, and I
Okay,
totally
so
understand that. Whether
okay,
you
I
agree
get what
with
you're
that or
saying,
not,
but
at
like
the
I
end of the
said, like
day,
I
you
didn't
knew why
do
you
it.
was
It
gonna
was a
do it.
thought, but then I realized, like, damn, like I'm not finna, I'm not finna double back on that, and I didn't. So it just like you're kind of doing what you told me not to do.
So I told you not to link with the girl.
Like you're like what you
No,
just
answer the
did.
question. It's cool though, but like I told you not to link with her, or did I tell you you can go and you can go
No, like
be
I'm
about your
saying,
business and get your money? Just okay, okay. Don't get on here lying now. Don't get on here
child, you're not
lying.
getting what I'm saying. Like
Okay, so like, what do you mean though? So like, I told
I
you not
didn't
to
do it,
link
and
with
it
the
was
girl.
a thought, and then it was a thought, and then when I processed, and I'm like, okay. Matter of fact, no, I'm not finna do it. Boom,
Mm.
and I told you, I was like, I don't think. I even said you don't need them. I'm encouraging you. You don't
Okay,
need
we're
them.
not
That's
talking
what I
about that.
keep telling you. You
We
don't
talking about
need
your
them. That's all I'm
situation.
telling you. You don't need them. You're her. Like what the fuck? Like you're Nadia J. Like you can make all this shit pop off, and
Okay,
then
we
like.
referring back to your situation though. Like you keep trying
But
to speak how
why
you
though?
keep
And
trying to flip it to me.
this is before anything. This is old. Like
Okay.
this is old though. Like
Mm-hmm.
I get what you're saying, but I didn't do it though.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, damn, Nadia, you think I should? He was like, I mean, it's good business wise, da 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 da. I was like, yeah, you right. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I see some
And
I
then
ain't
what
like,
happened?
and then I see
Hold
some I
on.
ain't like. Cool. And I was
Right.
like, matter of fact,
Don't
nah.
do it. Right.
I was like,
Okay.
matter of fact, nah. And that's what made me I didn't do it. So it's
Right.
like,
Because not because you learned your morals. Thank you for clearing that up. Because earlier you said because you learned your morals and da 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 da. No. It's because you seen that she was back, double backing with your ex after she was just gonna do business with you. And he was like, nah, that was your clarification to not do it with her.
Exactly, and
Now
I
it's
didn't do.
time.
And I was like, but the
Right.
thing is, I was
Cool.
already
But you was
overthinking.
just
Should
finna
I
do the
do?
same
I was,
shit. That's
but I
the
wasn't.
moral of the
But I was
story.
overthinking. I'm like, damn, should I do it or not though? Like I'm already in that right there. When she went back, I was like, all right, cool.
That
That's
was the
another
answer. You
clarification
didn't
right
do it.
there. So that's.
Facts.
But I didn't do it
Facts.
though. Yeah, it was a thought in
Facts.
my mind, and I asked you for advice for it, and you gave me advice. Cool.
Right.
Exactly. It was.
Right.
I was like, okay, cool, and I took. You know.
But don't try and do all this other shit about trying to put me out like you hurt when you was just finna do the same shit. Whether you did it or not, you was in the same headspace. Yo, it's just the fact of she
Mm-hmm.
did something you didn't like. So that was your clarification. Nobody ever did something when I'm in the midst of thinking of going back. Nobody ever did something that made me want to fall back. That was the only difference. But again, don't try to knock me for doing something
But
if
like
you was in the same
I
headspace
don't
not that long
know.
ago.
What I don't know. I feel like
That's just me though. Shit, let me know if I'm wrong, Mark.
I'm gonna be honest. I get where you're coming from in that situation. I totally do. But it's just like actions does speak louder than words. And in that situation, it's not like she actually did link up with them, but she definitely did have the same mindset that you had when you came to linking up with them. So in that situation, she didn't do it, but she still did have that type of mind.
And I would never like, I had that type of mind, and I was like, all right, cool. And I didn't do it though. Like, I'm not gonna say I did the girl, da 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 da. And then that shit popped up, and I was like, you know what? Fuck that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Now somebody
Right.
just said
But if she
somebody.
was never caught with Arion, you would have did it.
maybe not. I don't know.
Okay.
Nah.
Now
But it didn't happen though. So like,
Right.
Me honestly, I think it's just certain limits to certain things in life, and it like don't get me wrong, making fun of somebody's abortion is one thing, but when you're trolling somebody's miscarriage is another. And that just goes to show like I don't know what's worse, but I think the miscarriage is worse, especially for the same person that be like, "I'm gonna get somebody to slap the shit out you," or I'm gonna get my sister to beat you up. It's like to me, once you talk about wanting to put your hands on me, we can never go back and we can never be friends. Because every time I see you, I'm gonna either get my sister to beat you up, or I'm gonna end up beating your brother up every time I see him. It's never gonna be no. You feel me? Like I don't really get that because I'll never trust you. Like it's not about to give. Oh, y'all
Right,
do
and that's the whole point, though. You're not supposed to go back and rekindling or whatever the fuck. You're not supposed to go back trusting. It's just like, okay, I see how you move, and I'm just gonna keep you at an arm's length. But at the end of the day, it's just we always gonna be
Nadia,
around each
but you
other.
be flirting with Cam though a little bit though. Like y'all be
Oh no!
flirting.
We talking about trusting.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you a question. Why you just never got your brother to beat Cam up?
They in 2 different cities. My brother ain't never been in Houston.
He could come to Houston.
Mm-mm.
I'm
My
just
brother got
confused.
my. I'm
Like
just
your
saying,
brother
like,
plays
if
sports
it
and
was that, right? But it's just like my brother got a whole child. He can't just up and go to Houston whenever I do. Cause I up and go. I don't give no plan out. I just up and go. My brother got a whole child. He not finna up and go 4 hours away. But I mean, if it was ever that, my brother would.
Okay. Yeah, no, I really don't care about them being on my top. I don't care. I just didn't understand that. It was just like, damn, once my nephew get involved and or niece or whatever it is, I'm straight just gonna find you. Like, I don't know. But listen, you shouldn't want to put harm's way in your brother's perspective. Like you shouldn't want to put harm's way when it comes to your brother. So that I understand. But it's just like, damn, sometimes I forget that you do have a brother. And it's like, damn, especially if somebody say I'm gonna get my sister to slap you, I would have been like, let me call my brother then. Like, it ain't gonna give that. Like, you be going to Houston like you don't got no siblings.
Mm-hmm. What does me going to Houston got anything to do with my siblings, though?
No, what I'm saying is that these people be saying that they're going to get you beat up and jumped.
But have they?
No, but the thing about
Okay.
it is they
So
have
what's
that
the need of
mindset.
calling my brother if it ain't never happened?
Well, Nadia, you don't interfere though, so it's like you sometimes pick and choose. Like I'll hear them say, "Oh, I'm gonna get somebody to slap you," and you don't say, "Who you gonna get to slap? Get him,
So,
get him."
oh,
Like you
hold
don't say
on.
none of that. You
Hold
just
on,
like
hold on,
brush
hold
it
on.
off.
I turned around, I asked who, but they said she wasn't on that, so I dropped it and kept on walking. Then Cam turned and he was like, "Nah, I'm just talking, I'm just talking."
Okay, so
Don't
what
do
about
that.
what about Lexi?
Who is Lexi? What she say?
Lexi, you know who Lexi is, girl. You just said she
Yeah,
got a
yeah,
whole
yeah,
bathing
yeah.
suit
What
to
she
worry
say?
about.
What
You
she
said
say?
what?
What did she say?
She, she said she got her money on Oreo if it come down to it.
What the fuck does that got to do with me though? Like, what do you? I mean, I'm confused. She
I don't
texted
know.
me saying she was just kidding. Like, I'm
Oh, she texted
confused.
you saying she was just
She was
playing?
just kidding. I said, yeah, okay.
Oh, Lexi.
Like, I'm
Lexi,
not
come on,
understanding what's trying to
Lex.
be plot. Nobody gonna take my whole card.
Y'all should know that though.
Oh, Lexi, come on, girl. You can't be going around saying no stuff like that and
Like,
think you
it's
can't
just
even
certain
control
shit
it.
people expect me to feel hit about. I'm never gonna feel hit about it. Like, okay, you said that. I said something. You text me saying you was playing. So at the end of the day, what's really there to feel hit about? So
Well, we gotta close that one up because Lexi copping please. So I didn't know about that.
take my whole
So, yeah, this is outrageous, boy. I don't know where else to go with this. I honestly don't know. Like, you know, even Nyema, I thought you and I thought y'all was gonna fight, but y'all didn't. But hey, I
Right,
don't
because
know.
she called me before I went to the club and she said it was dead. Again, cop and please, right? And I got
Ooh.
the whole conversation. So don't try to take my whole card because there's always been conversations dropped before I ever see anybody in person.
Also, Nyema called you copping, please.
She did. She called Ida, cop and please, they cool. And then where's Nadia? I'm right there.
No,
What's up?
she didn't.
Do
Shut
you want
up.
do you want the voice? I'm confused. What is there to lie
No,
about?
she did. Oh, Nyema, you got on Bigo. Nyema, why would you get on Bigo and you tell? Oh,
And I knew she would. I mean, I got the whole
no, she
recording.
did. She did. She did.
Exactly. That comes to show. I see where I stand with people, and it's no trust. It's just cool. You want to be cordial, we can be cordial. Same section, but I'm not gonna trust you though. That's why I recorded the shit. Don't
I
copy
don't
it,
really
please.
think
And then
Nyema didn't.
I'm in here listening to the live. That hoe is Kevin. That hoe know when I see her next time, I'm gonna whoop her ass. I hope she can hear me. I hope she knows it. Bitch, the shit that you pulled at that motherfucking club, bitch, and you sat there and texted Day while you left the club because you wanted to leave early, bitch. I'm gonna wear your ass out when I see you, bitch. I spared you when I went to that club. I'm not sparing you this time. Stop getting on this live capping, bitch. When I see you, it's gonna be that. So make sure you at that motherfucking event next Friday because I'm gonna be there, bitch. And when I see you, I'm smacking the shit out of you.
right.
Point blank, period.
And how many times have you said this? And you called my phone, copping, please.
Who called your phone?
Okay.
Homegirl called your
Okay.
phone, bitch.
And is your nigga telling you the same
story?
story?
Because as soon as I found out you was coming to the club, bitch, I was on that. And I put that on your dead ass baby, and I put that on my dead brother, bitch.